an aesthetic, a
I presume you are not stupid enough to return empty-handed. So, give me the weapon, now! Time is...
Assume nothing.
You are not familiar to me, Rastil. Do you bring news of the weapon? Sharlak? Among us? Whom would you accuse? The Gustil? A strong accusation from the mouth of a Vin Isk. The very same said to hold the weapon we seek. Shema Zalavlakith. Give it to me! No? Then I will take it from your corpse!
Survival is all that matters. Victory awaits. No time to waste.
excellent.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Death is but a word away. Torment!
Time to strike. Make way.
A better position.
Still breathing, despite everything. One day, I'll catch a break.
Roll in my favor. Torment!
Victory awaits. Well, that's dealt with. But she wasn't the one pulling the strings here. Indolence breeds madness.
What a day.
least things have stayed interesting.
Think the Kithra.
Who would be? Oh, it is you.
Make haste. We have business to conduct.
This place is even more foreboding than the rest of the crash.
Indeed. This place makes my skin crawl. No? Makes it run full pelt.
I hope, no, expect that Chagrai will aid us.
It's never been that simple before. I don't know why it would be now.
Me interrogate those cultists. I'd have loosened their tongues properly.
I'm sure you would.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Your desire.
I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast. There are many answers to that question. Correct. No.
Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Lost in thought.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I can't believe I'm actually venturing into a Gith stronghold again, voluntarily. I've seen them at work before. They must... I wish I'd never been sent on this mission. All will be revealed in due time. Your dance card is full. Lose a partner and there'll be room for me. Wonderful. No time to dally.
Surely the Kithrak go look herself if it's so important.
Feel free to suggest it. I'm sure she'll appreciate your input.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Our esteemed guest, please approach. We have much to discuss. You have something I want. I have the knowledge you need. My Arden spoke of one of our kin that escaped.
Try.
You have accomplished much, child. I heard there is so much goblin blood on your hands that it... To business. I suspect the weapon. Give it to me.
Don't do it. The weapon is how I protect you.
Do it. Do not disobey the Inquisitor.
Indeed. And what does it protect you from? You are infected. No matter. Death will cure you of that. Crush Yillik with me to the death.
Unleash me. On my way.
I'm ready. Mac they
Vlaakith's name!
One can't always be a gentleman. Swiftly now.
Can't afford to let up. Talk to me.
Inquisitor Wargas was potent. We are impressed.
My queen. Skathzai.
You are permitted to look upon me. You are invited to kneel.
The deathless queen has spoken. You will obey.
I expected little of Istic education, but here we kneel before our queen. Your choice of allies is most vexing. They do not become you, Lae'zel.
Chma Zala Vlaakith. You know me.
Arlon of Kalir speaks most highly, as did Alchaya before. You seek purity, Istic. You bear that which is ours. But are you friend, or are you thief? An unexpected servant. Your kind will go far for glory, as you have shown by being here. Extend your fealty one step further, and you will be rewarded beyond your mortal reckoning. That weapon you carry, the astral prism, it is corrupted.
I will cleanse it for you, my queen. Tell me how.
There is someone inside. Their mind is warped. They are an agent of the Grand Design, sent to sabotage the astral prism. As long as they live, the prism is compromised. Kill them! Do this, and I will cleanse you and your allies, and ascend!
Ascension. My queen, you must accept. Refuse, and you will know my fury.
Being lied to. I will be obeyed!
Skva! Do not defy my queen! Sharlak, you would stand against me!
Autonomy begets consequence. Use this to enter the prism, or deny me. The choice, as ever, is yours. But know this. My wrath is carried with each of my faithful. It will find you.
To refuse Valakut is to refuse me. You will do as she asks, or I will be her wrath. Very well. My trust is yours. But it is fragile. Break it, and be broken. Come, we must enter the prism. Its secrets are finally ours to know. Is this it? Seems a little underwhelming for a holy relic. do it.
Lathander bids the setting sun a fond farewell. Lathander blesses the rising bountiful sun. The statue
thing is
starts to
jam-shot.
rotate, but its
Won't
rusty
turn like this.
mechanism jams stuck.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Indolence breeds madness.
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Nearly had it. Nearly had it. Nearly had it.
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
Nearly had it.
Eager for battle.
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
Oh, action, not reaction.
First step is the hardest. Nearly had it.
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
Nearly had it.
way from Waterdeep.
Have a lot on my mind. I'm, well, in it. Nearly had it.
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
Quite ready for you.
Vocal. Nearly had it.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Action, not reaction.
Lathander bids the setting sun a fond farewell.
What secrets might this door be hiding?
I've got a long road ahead.
Vlaakith! Vlaakith! I have wielded your fury as a blade, roared your wrath as a dragon! Yet I crawl among my own people, low as an ass. Is this to be my penance? Is this hard as... She tests me. A trial of faith. Kalir prepared me. Only the heaviest souls soar to the Yes. Yes. I might gain Vlaakith's favor yet. Silence! I must think. Has this place escaped my people's notice all this time? Embarrassing.
May the gods take you first.
Ignis! Ignis!
My faith protects me.
Ornate mace hovers before you. A fist-sized piece of amber flecked with crimson is set in the handle, emitting a radiance all its own. This mace certainly has a very unusual design.
Which way to the nearest library?
Ornate a fist-sized piece of amber flecked with crimson is set in the handle, emitting a radiance all its own. This mace must be the legendary blood of Lathander. The amber is said to contain the blood of the Morning Lord himself. You recall all the measures meant to keep you from reaching this place. Taking this mace would surely lead to something quite disastrous. Everything is in motion. All within these walls are doomed to destruction.
Someone else, find a way out of here.
Let's move.
Action, not reaction.
Looking ahead.
Black, yet is this? Yes. Yes.
Silence!
I must think.
Has this place escaped my people's notice all this time? Embarrassing.
I've got one.
wonder what the next move is.
Eager for battle. Black, yes, yes. Yes, I must think.
Has this place escaped my people's notice all this time? Embarrassing.
Time for some bloody work.
I've been watching you fight, Shadowheart. Your skills are improving.
My skills were just fine to begin with. You can save the compliments.
I don't pay compliments. I make observations.
Intruder spotted.
Too much to bear.
Got to keep fighting.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
My faith will guide me.
Lovely day, this. For now. have my attention.
Best get going.
I can keep going.
Where do I go from here?
My faith will protect me. Focus, strike true.
No one stopped me yet.
I've been watching you fight, Shadowheart. Your skills are improving.
My skills were just fine to begin with. You can save the compliments.
I don't pay compliments. I make observations.
That should work.
The traitor Kithrak takes great interest in this relic of yours, Shadowheart. Or should I say, weapon? What are you hiding?
Well, so much for peace. These boots have seen everything. Should get started.
NVIDIA via!
Got to press on.
die. Get off!
All right, what now?
Eager for battle. Supreme Kithrak, has Vlakith sent you to...
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kir Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Speak. My ear is yours.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlakith's demise? Skaketh! I should run you through for suggesting it.
If they have not said, they must have good reason. And I won't be the one to... But the one inside's chosen you as an ally. Protect that very power will be the end of Vlakith's tyranny. The Prism's tenant, I've sought their freedom for eons. Instead, you've granted the opportunity. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe... Bring the Prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, just still Kithrak, the Undying Queen.
Lies, Lae'zel, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the Ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness! You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it. I served Vlakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles, yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Lae'zel, I see Talak Magir in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle, or slip away. I should go. Vlakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
Vlakith Kosivim Hrth Crashet. Only in Vlakith may we find light. These were the first words but they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlaakith. Forsake Vlaakith, and be the blood and... If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlaakith. She has sinned against me. I'd never thought Vlaakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I, a warrior, a champion. But if Voss is right, and Vlaakith consumes the Ascended then I am no destroyer. Every Githyanki is a slave with a singular purpose. Not to cull the Geich, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlaakith to true godhood. I don't know. But Voss believes they are the seed of Vlaakith's demise, and I believe he may be right. Ascension is a young... Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith... From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of Ascension, and a red dragon... We are honored with an eternal home in the Astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed. Yes, we'll meet Kithrak Voss at Chares's Caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then... I've been watching you fight, Shadowheart. Your skills are improving.
My skills were just fine to begin with. You can save the compliments.
I don't pay compliments. I make observations.
I sold a pair of boots to that traitor. Can't believe it. Take care now.
I can feel the Shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be harming me.
See if there's anything you need. We don't know when the next blow might land.
This individual doesn't seem particularly fond of you. Perhaps a gift would improve their sentiment. Your offer appears to be of interest. Let's make it a good one. This individual doesn't seem, but now's your chance to offer something worthwhile.
Unnerving, though, the Emperor is the reason we have made it this far. And if the Gith Prince's suffering is the price of our survival, so be it. I was the Absolute's dagger. I remember everything. I take no responsibility for the lives I took. I did nothing in the Absolute's name. I was merely a weapon that it wielded. I would rather die than endure it again. The tadpole, the Absolute. They work together like a drug. Every action seemed a deliberate choice. The best choice, even though I could no more have resisted its command. Even rational minds like ours cannot reject such. The Absolute can make the impossible seem inevitable. I took up my oath long ago, when I swore bloody vengeance against any who defied Lolth. Though my faith is shattered, my oath endures. I am sworn to destroy all those who serve the Absolute. When I have had my vengeance on the cult, I do know that when I take the Absolute's power, I will not lose control of it as our enemies have. Any who object to the laws of that world will have no place in it, of course, and I will gladly eradicate them. I fought at his side once, shortly after my conversion. Before the battle, he was everything a general should be. A charismatic leader with a brilliant strategic mind. And when the fighting began, he led his troops from the front and cut through the enemy like a scythe through stalks. Blows and arrows rained down on him, and before long, his face was a mask of blood. But he did not fall. He did not even falter. When we won the day, Ketheric's armor was bent and shattered, but his flesh was unmarked. I have lived long enough to know that few things are impossible in this world. Ketheric's power is a rare thing, though. The necromancer Balthazar is Ketheric's chief advisor. One who has mastery over the dead may well be able to help the living cheat it. We should ransack his chambers and see what secrets he keeps for the great general. A disparate collection of vagabonds and strays. Did you have anyone particular in mind? She is tolerable, but her faith in the Lady of Loss is poisonous. The very concept of Sharan worship is self-indulgent. They would have you think every whispered word and hidden thought is of value, but it is not so. I have performed 1,000 interrogations, squeezing out the most guarded secrets held in heart, mind, and soul. I can tell you this. When the trivial parts have been whittled away and I have sifted through what remains, in most cases, a person amounts to nothing at all. He's been deprived of freedom and strong blood for so long that he is addicted to both. While those addictions have their hold on him, he is still a slave. No. He is well aware that I would exsanguinate him entirely if he flashed his fangs at me. Free. What purpose does he have that does not involve his master? He fears him, he hates him, he dreams of him, and he will either... Astarion is no more free of Cazador. He will only be free when Cazador is dead. When the time comes, we must hope that he does not only take Cazador's long life, but the power that has sustained him as well. The wizard? No. It is pointless. In my experience, the moment they leave their libraries, wizards have the life expectancy of a gnome in a war. Either the enemy recognizes they are a threat and kills them swiftly, or their curiosity leads them to combust while experimenting with the limits of magic. Our wizard is already in a state of suspended combustion, thanks to that orb between his ribs. I suspect it is only a matter of time before he goes up in smoke. I will reserve my social graces for those who might live long enough to appreciate them. I have never known anyone so ferocious and unassailable in battle, and yet so fragile and impermanent in their very being. I often think of mortality as a curse. In time, all that I am and all that I have known and learned will be lost. In time, our cities will be dust. Karlak does not seem to have such anxieties. Perhaps because she cannot afford to. She exists in the moment, and she will burn out and be gone in a moment. There is something very beautiful about that. I have encountered few Githyanki in my life. Those that I did were raiders. They croaked out pleas for mercy in their alien tongue as they died. Meeting Lae'zel makes me wish I knew more of their culture. To one who only sees the surface of things, perhaps. There is a fanaticism in the Loth Swarm that lends itself to chaos. They turn their blades on one another, as Reddit the Gith have stricter hierarchies and stronger commitment to a single cause. Some, like Lae'zel, question that cause. But even so, she retains the discipline of her training. He is exceedingly self-righteous. Amusing, considering he bound himself to a devil. The devil makes will strong. What would he be without her? Admirable ambition. But you must make room for me first. Indeed. Ready when you are.
See any movement out there?
Too dark to tell.
Do we have a target?
I bet they're close. Watching us. Here. There's more where that came from. Wish we had stone.
Jahira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil, but...
I wish we had a
so
bloody
just
army.
about do.
Just about?
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
Still breathing, despite everything.
A dead bird. You dared scar my mind. I will shut you.
I will not know failure. Ready.
Enemies are everywhere.
Can't give up now.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
see this done.
I am fury. I am death.
Never a dull moment. Swift as my feet can carry me. Right tool will do the trick.
Indolence breeds madness.
What's next, I wonder?
That's curious.
Yes? Probably an animal's doing.
Ellie May, my light, my hope, my joy.
Never a dull moment. the nature of the shadow curse. Good to know.
If you intend to stray from Moonrise while Ketherick still lives, I shall remain at camp, strategizing his downfall. Good.
The life from someone, but not me.
I feel it, though. My very being, draining out of me.